Hi ladies and gentlemen, this is Game of Trades and this is a technical analysis of crude oil WTI futures. I'm going to discuss whether crude oil has begun its reversal like I've been talking about for a while, or is this just a potential buying opportunity for another leg up like we saw here at 59, here at 56, and here at 52. So this is a daily chart of crude oil. You can see we have this nice uptrend line catching a few reactions. 1, 2, 3, 4, and now potentially a fifth one. So this is a valid uptrend line that people are looking at for sure. And it makes up this nice wedge pattern, which is typically a reversal pattern, which is why I'm talking about a potential reversal in crude oil, bringing us potentially down to 60.5 or lower. So we are right now at resistance on crude oil at this 65 level. We have lots of selling pressure like we did here at 60.5. We had this period of consolidation here at 58, another period of consolidation. So this has been the pattern in crude oil for a while, you know, a leg up, consolidation, working off overbought conditions, and another leg up. This is, you know, extremely bullish price action, considering usually crude oil tends to behave like a leg up, a leg down, a leg up, a leg down, not a leg up, consolidation, a leg up. You know, it hasn't really gone down, which is why I am calling for a potential leg down. I think we've gone ahead of ourselves in the past few weeks, and we need to correct this price action at least down to this level, and that will come on a break below this downtrend line. It will begin its reversal down here, and only when we break this uptrend line, I mean. Until we do so, we can still continue wedging much higher, and maybe even continue up to here, up to this 67 resistance. I don't think we'll go much higher than that without having a nice correction, but we could definitely go up until there. Now, do I think that we're about to reverse now? It is certainly possible. It's never 100% sure, obviously, but it is certainly possible. We do have overbought conditions on the RSI. We are coming off of overbought. You can see the last time that happened, we had a nice leg down, and the time before that, same thing. So overbought conditions is not a very good sign for the bulls. And we have a bearish crossover on the MACD. Now, you know, you guys are going to tell me this has happened 1, 2, 3 times in the past few weeks. Is this just going to be any different? Are we going to see reversal because of this crossover? Perhaps, perhaps not. But they tend to make momentum switch from bullish to bearish, or bearish to bullish. You can see right here, you can see right here. So yes, there are whipsaw signals. No indicator is perfect, but it is definitely something to be aware of, and you know, just watch out for. So the daily chart, you know, there's no divergence. It's not looking too bad from the bull standpoint, apart from just the crossover and the overbought conditions. Nothing major is going on in crude oil. However, there is one thing that I would like to say, is that crude oil is extremely correlated with the broad markets right now. You can take a look at the S&P 500, the NASDAQ. We have almost an identical chart to crude oil, you know, just from the day they bottomed, it's almost the same chart. And I think when the markets give in, we'll definitely see a reversal in crude oil, and the markets are showing signs of divergence on the daily chart, and they are starting to get to major all-time high resistance. Um, I might make a video on the S&P 500 and the NASDAQ showing you what I mean, but they are potentially at a point of reversal. We'll see what happens today at the end of week close, how it's looking. But that will definitely give us some more indication as to where where crude oil may go in the next few weeks. So essentially, there are two options right now: either we reverse off resistance or we break one last resistance before starting a leg down. I personally am starting to favor a move down right now, just because of how bearish the markets are looking right now. I'm going to show you the hourly chart. It speaks a little bit more to me. Alright, we have this resistance on the hourly chart. You can see the 64.7 level is tough resistance for crude oil right now. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 fails. There's lots of selling pressure at this price. So we'll see once we get to the uptrend line. We'll see how we react off of it. If we start dipping below, potentially that would begin a nice reversal. And I do have a level to watch here. This 63 level. If we break the uptrend line and the 63 level in one swift impulsive move, we would have our nice buy signal to come down all the way here. That would definitely open a nice trade setup for a move down here. And I'll be sure to make a video if I do see such a development on crude oil, considering how nice of a trade that would be. That would be a nice 8% trade just on the futures. So if you're trading DWT or UWT, that would be a nice 24% gain. So that's about it. One last thing I wanted to show you is the hourly divergence on the MACD with price making equal highs and MACD making lower highs, which is another reversal indication. Same thing on the RSI. Two overbought readings with divergence tends to be extremely good reversal indicator. That's about it. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to like and subscribe, and see you next time.